So here's a little shot of my Mach 1. It's a beautiful day. I'm going to go for a nice drive. I was talking to my cousin who has a red '03 Mach 1, and I'm going to go visit him and go see his Mach 1. He has it in his garage now. The car has had a really rough last few years. I'll put the story to that car in the end of this video if you'd like to see that, if you haven't seen it yet. So here we are at his house. Here's his Mach 1. It still is an absolutely beautiful car. It has 166,000 miles on it, pretty close to what mine has on it. It's a year older too. It's hard to tell, but the bumpers are actually fading pink right here on the top area. The car did sit outside for a couple of years without a transmission in it, and like I said, you can see the whole story about that car at the end of this video. I'll put the link in there. But the car actually looks really good for what it is. The hood stripe's fading, kind of nasty. He put bullet wheels on it because he needed the Mach 1 wheels with better tires. You can see those lug nuts are still the long ones for the Mach 1 wheels. He needed the tires for his Bullet at the time, and so he had switched the wheels, and that's why it has bullet wheels on it. But going inside, you can see how absolutely beautiful this car still is. The seats look incredible for the mileage. Most of them are torn up on the bolster there. Even my Mach 1 with half the miles, my blue one, has a lot more wear on the seats. So you can see how beautiful this car is. The last owner had it for several years, and he daily drove it and commuted with it. So the interior is in great shape. It has a lot of highway miles. Still has the interior upgrade package and the shift ball. And this Mach 1 coin delete, he had that laser etched at a place at a mall. He bought the blank coin delete. Windshield's cracked. He bought that blank coin delete, and then he went and had it laser etched in the correct Mach 1 font. And I have one in my blue Mach 1 too that he had made. So the problem with this car is he spun a bearing in the engine. He actually ran it over 20,000 miles without an oil change, and he was just cruising, doing a lot of driving. There's the McCormick mod, if you haven't heard of the McCormick Spice Cap mod for the silencer delete. Stock throttle body, everything. But anyway, he was, oh yeah, the shaker's been repainted. He just had that done before the engine went, and so it's getting a little bit dirty. But something really cool about this car is I looked at these cylinder heads. I got underneath and looked, and it actually does have the DB casting. So those are the 9-thread heads on an '03 Mach 1. So it's a late production, just like my blue one is. But anyway, back to the story. Yeah, he spun a bearing in the engine because he went 20,000 miles without changing the oil on it, and you know, he knows better than that. He usually takes really good care of his cars, and the Mustangs he's had, he usually takes good care of them maintenance-wise. Now, if you've seen the other videos, then you might disagree. But anyway, beautiful car still. At least it's in a garage for now. He's looking at getting another Mach 1 engine for it pretty soon. So here is the cylinder head. At the very bottom there, you see it says DB at the end. That would be the 9-thread heads. So this is a pretty cool car for what it is. Still in good shape. I tried to get some pictures here of the fading on the bumper. It's really hard to see with the light coming in the garage door the way it was. It's almost hard to tell that it's like that at all. Here's the hood stripe. You can see it's got some nastiness, and that big chunk of paint missing on the hood. That was from following a semi-truck too close and got a rock thrown right on him. But anyway, back in my Mach 1 now. And here's a little clip of me leaving his house that he recorded. And the car sounded so good, I just had to go out for a little run real quick. So anyway, I just decided to take a nice scenic drive home and stopped on the bridge for a couple of pictures. This is a really nice place to stop and take pictures, and it's really fun to drive out here in this area. So I just wanted to stop and take some pictures and go for a good drive. And I took my cousin for a ride since his Mach 1's down. He really misses it, and so we spent about an hour driving around and enjoying the day. It was just beautiful, about 68 degrees, just perfect. So that's a little update on my cousin's Mach 1, and hopefully he gets an engine for it soon, and hopefully he takes better care of it. But I'm enjoying mine right now, and I'm very happy to have mine, especially when I see his non-running. It's a really nice picture I like at the Ford dealership. I just took mine too. I'll link the story to my cousin's Mach 1 right here. So anyway, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more Mustang content.